What is going on, guys? Welcome back. My name's AJ and you're watching the JDM Garage. And in today's video, obviously, we're on the road because we're going to pick up something for the E36, a car that hasn't been on the channel in over 2 years. You guys have been asking nonstop. Well, it's here. We're working on it. We're going to pick up something for today. I hope you guys enjoy it, so stay tuned. For those of you guys that have been watching my channel for any length of time, you know that I have a couple of builds. I have the E46 M3, which you guys know and love, and I have the E36 M3 Pandem build that pretty much kicked off the channel, if you don't count the Mini Cooper build, because we don't talk about that one. But anyway, I digress. The E36 build is something that I've been meaning to get back to my roots. You guys have been begging me constantly in the comments and begging me constantly on Instagram to get back to the E36. Now, my good friend Sean Goku, I feel kind of turned me on to these because he thought they'd be a perfect addition for the E36. Now, I think originally he was showing them because he was thinking about getting them himself, but I convinced him to let me have them, and he connected me with his friend. Now, I'm not really sure if I'm going to be allowed to film in there. He did say that his friend's a bit of a introvert, so he may not want this video shown. He may not want any videography going on inside of his shop. So if I'm allowed to bring my camera, I will bring my camera, and I'll show you some of the cool things that are in the shop, because if you follow Sean on Instagram, you see that he gets into a lot of stuff. Yo, man, I'm pretty sure I'm here. I see a whole bunch of E36s, so. All right, so I'm not gonna be able to show you guys much inside. It's pretty particular, it's pretty private, and there's quite a bit of money in there, so I'm not gonna be able to show you guys that, but I will show you the seats. We went over to the side of the building where he keeps most of his little hidden treasures. He was actually gonna put this in another build. He sold it to me, so appreciate you. If you ever watch this video, I really appreciate you doing me a solid. So really go check out the seats. Hopefully they're in the condition that I think they're in, because again, you guys know I like finding little hidden gems, and these are Recaro Gradient. I believe it is. Somebody, you can probably correct me down in the comments down below, but I've been looking for these seats for a really long time. I just got rid of a set of SR3s for some DC2 seats that they were very correct looking, but they weren't exactly the right fit for the E36. So hopefully these are the ones that we've been looking for.
Okay. All right. Well, like you can tell them about this one, ZHP swap.
So this one here, matter of fact, man, we need to introduce you on the channel, man.
What's up, guys? How you doing? I'm Sean, aka Live from the Gutter.
Yeah.
My buddy's E39 with the ZHP swap out of the E46. Drivetrain and all. It's definitely very peppy. It's still almost in the completion phase. Will actually be up for sale pretty soon. So if any of you guys are interested in the ZHP swap E39, holla at my boy for sure. Or me or AJ. We'll get it done. And then you got the 28. Maybe one day we can come back and tour everything that's in this garage over there. There is some really nice gems.
Nice stuff over there, but we can't do it. So this is the man that found these seats for me. I think he was actually trying to get them for himself.
I was.
He was.
And he took them.
Yeah.
It's all right though.
Yeah.
So seats are right here. We're gonna figure a way to get on top and get those bad boys. Okay. The black car. The things you do for payment cards, yeah?
Dude.
Fired up.
What do you guys think? Right?
Can't wait for you to show them the before and afters.
Yeah, because I mean, they're gonna need some cleaning up, obviously, but that's part of the fun of it. Kind of get all that nasty old JDM grime. I'm
pretty sure somebody, was driving, smoking a cigarette in
Something.
Japan when they had them. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Some mountains. Look at that.
Yeah. But no, it's gonna be a glam up, man. I mean, that's
I think
like the
for
whole
car
point.
guys, it's super therapeutic for when you get a car or get something new for your car and you got to clean it, detail it, and then put it in.
It's funny because I actually always forget to clean like the carpets and the seats and the steering wheel. That's like the worst one. You realize that you've been touching somebody else's slime.
Hands
It's
all
just
day. You're like,
great.
it's that crustiness on my hands.
Exactly, man.
That's somebody else's dead skin.
Yeah, yeah.
100%. All right, let's get these bad boys loaded up and on their way.
Now, if I had to guess, these seats have probably been sitting inside that shop that we got these from for about 5 to 10 years, accumulating all sorts of grease and grime and probably spiders and all sorts of nastiness underneath the seats. So we're going to do our very best to kind of clean this up because I don't want to sit on that. And quite honestly, I am kind of excited to see how much of this black we can kind of bring back. The gradient of the Recaro is very faded. This seat here looks fairly cleaner than that one. So hopefully it'll come out to at least this status right here, because I would be very happy with that. But as far as the Recaro words there, we're going to spot treat those letters because I really think that the white will come back pretty aggressively. If anybody has any suggestions of what we could use on this, please let me know down in the comments down below. And before I forget, some of you guys actually came back to see the E36, and I haven't shown you guys the car in a really long time, especially here on the channel. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's Being Reviewed on Instagram. You can follow me there and you can get more updates, more up-to-date things that I'm doing with the car, especially that car. But for those of you guys that came back to see the E36 because it hasn't been on the channel in quite some time, almost 2.5 years, let me go ahead and show you guys the current sad state of the E36. Been a few changes, but it's kind of sad, so brace yourself. There she is. No seats and all. The headliner pulled out over there and trying to get all that nasty crud off of it. But yeah, this is her. Sorry, the garage is a bit of a mess. I tried to clean up a little bit for the video, but I'll get around to that another day. As you can see, we got new wheels here. I'll give you guys many more details on this wheel setup because it's a really cool story, kind of a short story, but a really cool story of where I actually got these from. You might actually recognize them. But anyway, we're going to be doing a complete breakdown of what's changed on the car, what I've done to the car since it's been off the channel that you can't see on the outside. And obviously we're going to be installing those Recaro seats over there. I think it'll be a perfect addition, perfect JDM to Euro combination since this car is kind of a Euro JDM mixture as is. Anyway, so that's the car. Hopefully you guys like what I've done to it thus far. I'm not really too keen on the amber, but we'll talk about that and I'll get y'all's feedback on that on a different day. Anyway, so let's go ahead and clean these seats up because like I said, they are really, really nasty, guys. And we're going to use this OxyClean right here. We're going to put it inside the foam cannon, spray it down on the seats, and we're going to see how it goes.
Yo, I know.
Okay, whoa. Okay, that worked way better than I thought it was going to work. I don't know about all this pooling right here, but again, we're not putting these immediately in the car. I'm going to basically let this OxyClean do its job, kind of sit inside the cloth and kind of break down any of the dirt and debris that's in it. I'm probably going to do the back as well. And I'm thinking about leaving the seats outside. What do you guys think? Leave them outside so they can air dry. I don't want them to mildew in the garage or anything like that. But I'm going to let this sit for a little while. You can kind of see the OxyClean kind of doing its thing. It's definitely darker than it is over there. If you guys can see, this is gross. I mean, there is a good amount of dirt and like sediment that's like building up at the bottom of the seat. I'm so glad that we went with OxyClean or an OxyClean type product because there's a lot of sediment just building up there, and I do not want to be sitting on this. Just nasty. But it seems like it's actually dripping down from right here. So we're going to keep on with this process. I'm going to go ahead and get the shop vac out and kind of take away some of this water that's just sitting here and pulling out because we don't want that to sit there. And we'll see if we can get this to improve any more from this. we have it. So I'm not gonna lie. Upon first inspection, I wish it was a little cleaner. I wish it was a little better, but to be honest, compared to what it was a few minutes ago, this is pretty drastic. And as a matter of fact, the more I'm looking at it, I can see coloring that I couldn't see before. I can see the grading color a little bit more than I could before. So I'm actually pretty happy with it. I know it was a little bit extreme using the foam cannon. It's probably unnecessary, but it was kind of fun to kind of spray these seats down, to hose these seats down. But honestly, I might have introduced a little bit more water than it was actually necessary to put on the seats. But honestly, it was fun. I've always kind of wanted to do that. So I'm thinking about maybe doing one more complete pass over the seats, and then shop vacuuming them dry, and hopefully they're dry enough, because I really want to put at least one of these seats in the car so we can see inside the garage what it may look like. Of course, I'm not going to mount it, but just sitting it in there. Hopefully we can get to that point before the ending of this video. So, wow, I think it looks awesome. To be honest, I wasn't quite expecting it to look this good. Man, so if you follow me on Instagram, you probably know that I don't stick with the look too long. If I don't feel that it jives right, that it doesn't really fit, I'm always looking to improve. Do you ever just stumble across a mod, something for your car, and you look at it and you think, man, I don't think I can improve upon that? Well, I think this is one of those modifications. For some reason, the JDM Gradient color grade kind of resembles kind of a green. It's kind of a brownish, grayish look, and it really jives really well with the Brutus Racing Green color. So I don't know if I can improve upon this, guys. You guys let me know what you think down in the comments down below. I'm a big fan of this, and I think these seats are in the car to stay pretty much forever, guys. So anyway, guys, so that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Let me know what you thought about today's video, the style of today's video. Let me know if you guys like the new seats, if you prefer the old seats. Honestly, we're not going back to that, but you can let me know down in the comments below. Now, while you're down there, if you're not subscribed, do me a huge favor. Go down below, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you liked and what you disliked if you disliked something about the video. As always, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching me do channel. I want to thank you for watching this vlog. And as always, guys, peace out and Godspeed. Outside, inside the